In this video, I'm going to answer the question, should you use PLR? I will cover the pros and the cons. In other words, should you or should you not use PLR or white label in your business? I'm going to tell you my corn story. We'll cover copyright issues and remedies, as well as the issue of duplicate content. I have a special take on that. So at this time, I'd like you down below and push the subscribe button. And while you're down there, please click on the link waterblueprint.com. Thank you. If the work is copyrighted and appears on your site with your name, it's pretty obvious you will be first to get the letter and legal threats. Quality of content issues. Some PLR is created by non-English speaking providers. You must do a thorough plagiarism check using a service like copyscape. You often must use this type of PLR for ideas and then still rewrite it yourself. No time saved there. Purchase only from reputable dealers. There is a risk involved with white label PLR, especially if you use as is. You should change it, rewrite it, and then copyscape it. Change the media type, like articles to audio or video. There is the duplicate content issue. Usually you will only be penalized by Google if you use it multiple times on the same website. As I understand it, you get no credit or juice from duplicate content. The first in line gets the credit. If there was a penalty for duplicate content, news sources would be shit out of luck. There could only be one Bible, one Declaration of Independence, one copy of White Christmas. Well, you get the idea. Hey, at this time, I'd appreciate it very much if you go down below and leave a comment if you like my video. This time I want to tell you my world famous corn story. Now, what do you mean world famous? Well, it's getting there. My reason for this story is that a lot of people, when you mention PLR, go, oh my God, PLR, oh that's terrible, people go to jail for that. And that is simply not true. PLR, or white label, is used every day in your local grocery store. Have you ever noticed that when you go to a grocery store, there's all kinds of brands? Some of them are even the store brands for unlimited amount of things, but we'll pick on one thing. We'll go to the veggie aisle and we'll pick up some cans of corn. They all look different. They all got different labels on. And some of them come from different places, but not all of them. A lot of stores now are white labeling a brand of corn so that they can have their name on it. And how do they do that? Well, guess what? That corn came from the same cannery, the same field. It's the same corn as what some other brand is selling you. Matter of fact, there can be 2, 3, who knows how many brands of corn that came from the same place, that was produced by the same farm, by the same cannery, and maybe even use the same distributor. But the point I want to make is it's all the same. Same with PLR. Content can be the same, but it's up to you to give it your own label. To make it white label or PLR, whichever term you want to use, but make it yours. By rewriting it, changing the media type, and then it won't look like anybody else's. Hey, please go down there and give me a thumbs up at this time. Thank you. Use PLR to create a local offline workshop. In buying PLR, you often are trying to buy the PLR at wholesale, as really PLR is quite inexpensive, and you try to aim to sell it at retail. In other words, you buy it one time and you sell it many times. You can use it to bulk up your knowledge to do a workshop. Free up your time for marketing, not researching for your workshop. Use a lead magnet to get attendees to sign up. Use a pre-workshop content and go on your promotions. Use, of course, for actual presentation content. In other words, when you're making a presentation, use your content to help you make that presentation. PLR videos help explain technical processes at a workshop, so you can add videos to your workshop. PLR checklists are great giveaways to remind attendees of the content. Use as post-workshop content. You can have influence long after your workshop if you collect their email addresses and distribute more content after the workshop. Use for webinar content for those unable to attend live. You can put the recording into a webinar, and people who are unable to attend because of scheduling or whatever can make use of the content. And quite often when you're selling a workshop, say on the 28th of June, well, it may be somebody's birthday, it may be they're on vacation, but they will still buy entrance into your workshop if you provide videos afterwards of your workshop. Use for product you will sell at the workshop. You can take part of it. And remember, you don't have to use just one PLR. You might take one PLR that has a great video course to it and sell it at your workshop. At this time, I'd like you to go down below and subscribe to my channel. And click on the link wanderblueprint.com. Re-image the components of the PLR. Rebrand and re-image so it enhances your unique selling position. Add intros and outros to audio, video content to customize it. You can do some of what I've done here. You can say, here's what I'm going to tell you. Then at the end you can say, well, this is what I told you. Customize sales pages, opt-in pages, and upsell pages. Pretty self-explanatory. You can, quite often, you can change the logos in the pages. You can change layout. You could redo. You can add a video to the pages. Number of things you can try. Promote your own products throughout. Hyperlinks. If you're dealing with a report and it mentions autoresponders, why not put your link to your autoresponder at the bottom? Suggest your own resources. create your own resource page. This is where a good place to put links to all your programs that you use to, produce the final PLR here, or any other products that make sense to put in your resource page. It should be unique to you and not look like PLR after you re-image it. Writing a daily email can be sometimes difficult. Use PLR to create email and autoresponder content. Use PLR to create a series sent over many days, ending with a call to action. Use video content by YouTube and supply the link. That's it. See, you can't put videos in your emails, but you can make a link directing them to the page you want them to see. It can be on YouTube or any page, really. Use audio content and supply a link. Do that. Particularly useful when you need time off from the writing of emails. You've been writing emails, a lot of your emails are original content, but you're busy. You got something to do other than just write emails. Subscribers engaged until they are ready to become buyers. People don't buy right away. What is it, the magic number 7? People do not buy until they've seen your particular product or service at least 7 times, so keep those emails coming. Strike balance between evergreen content and content of interest. Now, it should all interest them, but sometimes you can add in evergreen content, which basically most people are interested in knowing about. At this time, I go like you down below here and give me a thumbs up. Use PLR for other purposes. Social media. If you're like me, you probably got a number of, like for instance, I've got a number of pages on Facebook. And getting content to some of those can be hard because those pages are not your main point of interest at the time. They're useful, but so put some PLR up. Different forms of PLR. You got videos, you got audios, you got reports, you've got articles. You can combine a number of different articles and create a report. You can use them in your blog content. You can take even written material like articles and make them into video content, podcast content. Useful for any business in helping save time and effort. Most business owners are they're tied up in their business, their day-to-day operations of their business. If they sell shoes, they're busy selling shoes. They don't have time to do a lot of things, so PLR can be a great help to them. Useful for any content-based problem you may need to solve. I'd like you to go down below right now and subscribe to my channel and click on the link, wandererblueprint.com. Should you use PLR? First of all, we'll cover the cons. Duplicate content. I showed you how there are no penalties from Google for using PLR. And also there is no SEO credit from Google for PLR unless you are the first website to have posted that content. One thing to look out for, make sure that you're not using copyrighted materials. This can lead to lawsuits and, of course, litigation costs. And there's a lot of low quality PLR out there on the market. The pros. Many of the cons can be prevented. Buy only from PLR dealers with good reputations. Do not use the PLR as is. Modify it at least a little bit. Rewrite the PLR. Convert to other media types. In other words, take an article and produce a little video from it. And that pretty well takes care of duplicate content, right? And it's a great way to easily produce new content. None of us have a whole lot of extra time, and PLR can reduce the time down on projects if you use it. It's low cost and it's fast. If you need to get up and going fast, there isn't hardly any other way to do it any better than having PLR. Hey, thanks for watching this video, and I appreciate very much. Before you go, would you go down and click the subscribe button? And again, thanks for watching.